Right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to another video and welcome on board the Lagoon 77. We're at the Cannes Yachting Festival and Lagoon have been kind enough to welcome us on board to create a video to showcase what Lagoon can offer to their clients. Now do bear in mind, while we are doing a walkthrough of this yacht, this is a client boat. So I was speaking to Hugo, who's one of the representatives from Lagoon Yachts, and he was saying that everything is customizable. So for example, this yacht in particular has a blue hull, which is done by a wrap. He was saying that any client that comes to Lagoon, if they have a specific look that they want, Lagoon can customize it for their clients. So from the color to the corking on the teak, to the interior, to the soft furnishings. This particular yacht has been inspired by Hermes, and so the client came, chose the colors they wanted, and made this yacht specific to their requirements. So what we're going to do now, we're going to first, before we do all the exterior decks, we're going to take a look on the inside, showcase the living area, the spaces that Lagoon offer to their clients. Right, so from the foredeck, we make our way into the interior. And as you can imagine, like on any catamaran, the great thing about catamarans is you get a lot of volume, a lot of living areas. The forward part of the living area here in the interior, the owners opted for a sofa lounging area. Now Hugo was saying to me that as an option you could have a more practical bar area, which then makes it more practical to get your drinks, to come outside to the forward deck, sunbathing area or seating area, but this owner has opted for this option for more seating spaces. Now as we continue making our way further aft into the main salon, there is a pop-down television. So basically what we do, we open this up and then we take the remote out and we let the TV down. And immediately, I know what you're thinking, but hold on Tris, the sofa's here on the starboard side, there's gonna be an awkward angle. Not to worry, once the TV is down, nice and flush, we can rotate the TV to then face the sofa. So you can sit down here, enjoy watching the latest Netflix special, perhaps a documentary. And then when you finish watching TV and your dinner is served, this is a completely custom-made table. Moving forward on the port side of the interior, we have the interior helm station, which has your twin throttles, twin engines. This particular yacht is fitted with Volvo D4s. Now, Lagoon do offer the option of the John Deere, which offers a higher horsepower, giving you a higher performance, higher speed. Right, so here from the main deck interior, we're gonna make our way down to the first guest cabin here on the starboard aft side of the vessel. Right, so coming down the stairs into the guest cabin, we have the double bed here. Now, this particular yacht is configured to have 3 guest cabins, all en suite, with the ensuite bathroom. So we have the toilet, the wash basin, and the shower. All the interior furnishings, the woods, the soft furnishings, the carpet, can be all customized to the client's requests. This client has opted for a 3-cabin layout. Now Lagoon was saying to us that you can have any layout you want. You can have 6 cabins, you can have a lower deck galley, you can have the galley up here on main deck. So what we'll do, we'll make our way down into the galley. This particular client has opted for the lower deck galley. Now, the great thing about Lagoon is they give multiple options subject to your requirements. This particular galley is fully fitted with Miele ovens, cookers, extractors, coffee machines. The only thing that's not Miele on this particular boat is the Samsung fridge. Twin sink galley, plenty of work surface and space for the chef to make the meals for the guests here on board this Lagoon 77. Now Hugo from Lagoon has said to me that this particular owner has opted to have more space for the crew. So although this is like a dining area, this actually acts more like a crew mess because the owner wants to keep crew longevity and have a happy crew. And we all know, happy crew, happy boat, happy owner. So coming in here, although you may think this is a guest area or a guest cabin, this is actually one of the crew cabins. So as being former captain and crew, I would certainly like to be staying in this cabin. Bear in mind, this is a 77-foot yacht. And as you would not expect, even the bathroom feels like a guest bathroom, but this is actually a crew bathroom.
That's actually awesome.
Pretty cool, huh?
Yeah.
Now you make our way forward into the port side VIP cabin. Now you can immediately see that the port side VIP is slightly bigger than the first guest cabin we looked at. The positioning of the bed is looking straight out through the window. So when you wake up in the morning, you get the beautiful view of the sea. Continuing forward, we have the ensuite bathroom, spacious shower, waterfall shower, and we have the skylight to the deck with the blackout blinds. And of course, we also have the VIP toilet. On the interior, we've left the best till last. So we're going to leave the forward VIP here on the port side. We go back up these stairs. Bear in mind, we went down, when we came down the stairs into the galley. This brings us back up into the main salon, the main living area on board the 77 Lagoon. And now we come into la creme de la creme, the master cabin. This is something very, very special. It's a huge master cabin, but the highlight of this master cabin is this balcony. So you can picture being at anchor in a beautiful bay, let's say Croatia, waking up early in the morning, putting the balcony down, the crew put some tables and chairs out, and you can have your morning espresso or a croissant, or both. The great thing about this master cabin is you forget that you're on board a 77. I mean, just look at the size of the cabin, and we even have a sizable walk-in wardrobe. With the skylight, I mean, you couldn't ask for more space to stow all your personal belongings. Continue aft here, the master cabin. As we pass the balcony, we have the master bathroom. Now, the master bathroom offers his and her sinks with a toilet and a very walk-in, walk-out shower with views of the ocean. That's all the interior space that this Lagoon 77 has on offer. So let's go and check out the exterior decks. First of all, coming aft past the main salon and dining room, we come onto the main deck aft. Now, the great thing about catamarans is the beam. The beam that you get gives so much more living space, so much more deck space, so much more volume for you and your family and your friends to enjoy time on the water. If you don't want to eat inside, you can be out here on the main deck at anchor, watching your kids swim off the swim platform. Once you finish lunch, you can come over to the port side, you can lounge here, or you have the sunbed there to soak up the Mediterranean sun, or perhaps somewhere else in the world. So now, coming down the stairs onto the swim platform, this platform can hold around a 5.5 meter jet tender, is the Williams jet tender. This comes all the way up, and this will, when you have the tender positioned, you see the chocks here, 1 and 2. The swim platform will then lower down into the water, allowing the tender to float off freely, giving this space empty. So this can be used as an additional deck space. So you can put additional lounges on here, perhaps some sort of like bean bags, or even more water toys, sea bobs, jet surfs, whatever toys you like, or just to be chilling with a swim platform on the waterline, soaking your feet in the sea. From the swim platform, we'll come back onto the main deck aft, and we're going to walk up to the Flybridge. So, coming up the steps onto the Flybridge, you can see a lot of deck space here. all this furniture is all loose furniture, so you can set this up however you want. If you want the dining table aft, you can have it aft. If you want the seating area further forward, you can have it further forward. This is a sailing cat, so we have control stations on both sides, and then we have the mast here, pretty much amidships of the vessel. Being a sailing yacht, you expect a nice big rudder wheel, and it's all carbon fibre. I can feel it's very light. For the captain, when he's docking or she's docking, you've got the throttles here with the bow thruster. Now, being a captain myself, I can see the visibility aft all the way to the swim platform, and I can see all the way forward. So docking will be an absolute doddle for whoever's in control of the boat. All the winches are fully electric, so it's not too stressful. You're not getting sweaty on those hot July, August, summer months. Getting the sails up, sailing, cruising along, enjoying your time on board this very special Lagoon 77. Right, so that concludes the tour on board this Lagoon 77. What we'll do, if you'd like to find out more information about this particular yacht, we'll put some links down below in the description box. Thank you all so much for watching. We look forward to seeing you next time. See you and ciao.